broke out my big hat today.
So they said go to the right first?
Yes, sir, they did.
Okay. I was listening enough. I was listening enough.
It is amazing.
Wow.
Cool.
That's amazing.
It is amazing. It feels good. I know it's warm today.
Welcome to Palatki Red House. This is a room with a view. They obviously
Yeah, it is.
had beautiful environment here. Look down over the fields down here. This was Sinawan culture. Sinawa was the name given to this place by Antonio de Espejo in 1580. Red House, Sinawans lived here in the valley, 600 BC, moved up here on the hills, started construction probably 950 to 1000, we don't really know. This lentil here, piece of juniper wood, was replaced by Forest Service. The old one was carbon dated to about 900 to 1000 years old. So these structures maybe started 1000, 1050, were inhabited till 1350, 1400 when the population disappeared. When I say disappeared, they went somewhere. We just don't know. We think some of them might have gone to Hanaki. Put logs, smaller timber, brush, the doorway. And the second story would have had a window for viewing purposes, like that guy up there.
That's another bandolier.
Yeah. No ceiling on the top story, didn't need it for the same reason. Now the bottom story had a ceiling on it. You can see cooking fire evidence back here on the back wall. If they had a heating fire, they'd take a very flat stone that they could move, put it in front of the doorway, and build a fire on the inside to reflect the heat back into the interiors. This is the only
Oh.
two pieces of rock art here.
Can you tell what they are?
These are
It looks like a little sun.
not clan markers. Clan denotes hundreds of people. These are family shields. The one on the left, and this is only me, this is my interpretation. The one on the left looks like it might be older than the one on the right. These are pictographs. It was a traded for item, different styles. I'm not a pottery expert as to know which particular culture this came from. This piece fascinates me. This piece has been stippled with a fingernail. Times
However many.
150 times how many rows?
Well, in this location, we have markings on the walls from everybody who was here from 11,000 BC until the Anglos came in the 1860s and 70s. So everybody put their mark on the wall. Probably graffiti, we don't know. They did their ceremonies and they'd all sit around. This probably had water in it more frequently than it does now because it was wetter and it was cooler climate 1,000 years ago. These things are all painted on in the day. Winter, the sun comes up over here. That's why it gets winter sun. Equinox, sun comes up right in the middle. So that was their little solar calendar. That's their solar calendar to help them understand or know when the equinoxes were happening and the solstice was happening. So they could mark that on the wall. Marks. They made squiggly lines, color blotches. I'll show you some color blotches around the other corner. So these things are in the thousands of BC era. Those markings right there.
And that black, is that writing? Is that, was this letters?
I would do that last, but
Okay, sorry, it just looks like Sarah almost.
that's Anglo. And there's
Yeah.
Mr. Hancock down here.
Uh-huh.
That's Hancock. So that's the last people to put a mark on the wall. The Sinawa did this one, that little white animal. Yavapai came in with their black lines, and they put them over. Well, they're not being disrespectful. That's called superpositioning. They like to draw more power. So this shaman, this Sinawa shaman, put that on the wall because he's praying for a good hunt. Then the Yavapai came by, and they want to have a better hunt. So they take the Sinawa symbol and they put their symbols over it. And another white animal, this one's Apache. That one's Sinawa. That white animal is Apache. The Sinawa drew corn that looked like that, like a fish skeleton. That's corn. Pretty sure that is. Hopis tell us that. And this black ladder could be a ladder. It looks like a ladder. If it's a ladder, it could represent the people coming from the underworld to this world. It could be a ladder, how they get down from their rooftop into their dwellings, or it may be something other than a ladder. But we like to call it a ladder because it looks like one. The Sinawa did rain this way, vertical squiggly lines. They wanted a lot of rain, got a lot of squiggly lines. Then the Yavapai come in, they wanted more rain. So they put their black lines over the Yavapai, over the Sinawa drawings. That up there is probably a snake. Squiggly horizontal lines are a lot of times snakes. This would be a Yavapai drum. And take a look at that. I see an eyebrow, an eye, I see a nose, I see lips, I see a chin, I see hair.
Now I see it. You know,
I see a helmet.
the first thing I thought was a bird head. I didn't see the.
Yeah. And I see a helmet. If that's a helmet, that's a conquistador. If that's a conquistador, who put it on the wall? Not the Sinawa. They left in 1400. Spanish didn't come till 1580. So that's either Yavapai or Apache. Here's see this thing over here that looks like a turtle, and that one there. Those are the water clan symbols. That's the clan symbol for the water clan, who are the sun watchers. Things here. Then we have this white animal, blotchy white paint. So that could be a horse. That could actually be a horse, done by the Apache after 1580 in the Spanish era. Be a horse. Around the corner, in a place that's not open to the public normally, there are pictographs of people riding horses. Oh, wow. So they're definitely done by Apache later on.
Awesome.
What do we have around here that's got diamonds on it?
Rattlesnake.
Rattlesnakes. So that's probably a rattlesnake. That's probably a diamondback rattlesnake. And this up here is probably just the skin, because he has no body. See, the lines are the body. There's no skin. Now, snakes were revered by the ancients. They're revered by the Native Americans today, because snakes can travel from the underground to the upper world and back and forth. And when the ancients saw the skin shed, they believed the snake was reborn. Those are thousands BC, 9,000, 8,000, 7,000, 6,000, like that BC. Those things right there, just color blobs of red. The Hopis tell us that's her name, mother of all animals. And there's all the animals that come into the world because of her, all painted on the wall. We have the natural dog, right?
Oh wow, that's cool.
That's totally natural. That's not altered in any way, not carved, not painted, in no way. You got it? Yeah, you can see it. You don't need
Got
me
it
to,
right there.
You don't need me to circle it for you.
That's amazing. Yeah. Isn't that great?
I'm not getting it.
I got it.
Wow. later.
There you go. Big ants here.